At Citi Field in New York, the New York Mets play the Miami Marlins.
3-2 coming. And that's outside corner for a call, third strike. And close out the season. Fly ball to Castro. And then retires.
The Brewers got a no decision.
Now got a 10-game hitting streak. Nimmo finished in so doing, reached 30-30. He pops it through his ambles in. And puts it, go figure. Down to third. Beatty plays the hop. Plenty of time. And he wins tonight. Too high, ball 4, and De La Cruz is on. He's the first base runner of the night against as a broadcaster. That's grounded down to first, and Bell makes the flip to Lazar. Alvarez flies Cruz onto the warning track. Now it comes in a step to make these.
Where does that ability to draw the walks come from?
As Birdie takes off early, and Peterson does a great job stepping off. For toss, and Lindor. Cubs desperately need a win tonight with Marcus Stroman starting. On the grounds, flagged down by Luzardo.
Recovered on the base.
Field line. That'll go into the corner. LaCasse will one-out double. With Peterson. And Soler line field coming on as Nimmo dives, but he can't make. Seventh pitch of the at-bat to Berger, and he goes down swinging on the back foot slider. Good pitch by Peterson. Ground ball right near the bag. Mauricio with the step and the toss for the easy fourth of the year. That's fifth hit in the series for Francisco. A one-out. Runner goes, gets up and scampers over to third. That's banged up. The fifth inning begins. So De La Cruz on base for the second time.
Whenever Skip gave me the ball, I was going to go out and compete. And the same way, go as hard as I can. You know, when Skip takes the ball, I can compete to the best of my ability. And
What kind of up-close scouting report can you give them on some of the new guys that came into the organization? Acuna jacket is awesome.
Unreal. What a jacket.
Tracking the pop-up, and it drops in. Directly.
I don't want to give up, my sources, my connections, but yeah, maybe.
Lindor goes to short. Back out there. Missed with his first two, and Alvarez pops this one up. Berger's going to come in. No, it's going to be the Brett Beatty, and Birdie coming toward the line. Puts it away. And Castro strikes out on another back foot slider. Time against Jesus Luzardo, and looking to bunt. Takes a strike. Who came out of the game after making a diving attempt. Ortega rolls over the slider foul. His parents were Venezuelan, but they lived in. 2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. That's 10 strikeouts for Luzardo.
Enters back.
Strikeout performance against the Rockies. But misses, and the first free pass issue.
Waiting to deliver that for hours.
That's good. That's good. You also don't often see, speaking of Florida,
versus Big Pete with the power that he has.
Fouls back 96, and it's nothing.
He's thrown a lot. Don't miss.
But playable for Birdie. Makes the catch. Berger. And just to make sure, Marlins need to get the bats going.
Seen them have all season long.
So the other part challenged that call, even though we heard from the umpiring crew say that both teams were challenging the call. Jazz drops down the bunt. Peterson flings it to first.
He's pitched a really good game. And the one thing, really good plays on one on Hampson, and he's made one on Jazz.
Pitch number 105 for Peterson is bounced towards short for Lindor. 106 is down and away from Peterson.
To go into spring training next year as one of their starters.
Big difference between 3-1 and 2-2. Peterson's 110th pitch is fouled back.
Likely, and no matter what the outcome is, it just looks like it's going to be a ball.
8th pitch of the at-bat, and a strikeout.
Strike one. He's been tremendous.
We welcome you back from the 7th inning. Up the middle, that's Edwards. Dealing to DJ Stewart. Takes just a little bit low. His longest outings have been 7 innings this year, and he's done that 4 times. Pick up another bit of ground on Arizona. The Cubs trailing in. Up and in with 97. 3-2. Stewart stays. Shallow left. Birdie coming in. Slide. This one right at him. 7. We'll get a lot more reaction. We'll hear from Skip, Jesus Luzardo, and company when this John Birdie leads off. And that one got him.
Anyway, you can't.
Jesus Luzardo. He's fired up. We saw him when that last out on that line. Jorge Soler. Off the bag. Beatty sticks with it. Throws to.
And you know John Birdie entertaining the thoughts.
Here, top 8. 3 Mets going out and nobody. 0-2.
And by Mauricio holding him.
Trying to battle 1-2. Out a swing and a miss.
Mr. Bell.
Outside corner. A scoreless game.
Yeah.
2 ball, 3-2, 2 outs. Right back to Hartwig. Back, bottom of the 8th inning. All Luzardo.
The location of all of those, and we'll get right back to it. I mean, just about every one that he's thrown.
Of the game here for the Mets. Into left center field. Birdie cuts it off. It's the bunt down. Fortes has it. Throws to first to get the out. And that may be the last pitch he throws. Skip making the walk out from the dugout. For Andrew Nardi. 100 pitches for Jesus Luzardo. 1 walk, 10 strikes.
Closed out the second game of the doubleheader last night with Tanner Scott. Now
Ortega takes a strike. To left field. Go home. It's late.
That run will be charged to Luzardo.
Now Mauricio. Cut and a miss. And here's the thing. De La Cruz, Hampson, and Jazz do up.
Earlier in this game. And would not come back to haunt them.
Pretty large.
Yes, indeed.
1-2. Chopper left side. Charging Hampson. Getting the. Here's Alonso. Takes a strike. And didn't beat him with the fastball up. A run side. Citi Field, a 1-0 deficit for the Marlins as we go to the 9th inning. .com/bars. Ryan De La Cruz takes one inside. So.
What a beautiful piece of hitting by DLC. My goodness.
3rd. Hampson pops the bunt up, foul. 0-1.
You want to.
Takes strike. Polar opposite from last year. This year, the best team in baseball in 1. Hampson down on strikes. 1 away. With 1 out in the top of the 9th inning. Tying run is at first. 1-1.
They've thrown Jazz outside quite a.
Up and in goes to the backstop, and De La Cruz will get to second base. 3-1 to Jazz. And he's just trying to get a little more grip on the bat. Payoff pitch. Is off the wall. And with a game. And left field. Jazz getting wind to score, and the Marlins to make sure it was through and still able to score. In left, and Locastro Atlanta right now. That game bottom 7, and the Braves on top 5-2. So Marlins control. Garrett on to pitch against John Birdie.
This field will not be able to.
Up the middle, base hit, hit streak lives. So does the